Hello everyone, my name is Renmo Corrospina, and today I wanted to talk about an important topic from our community Yakima, agriculture, and why it's important. And why I'm talking about this is because our summers are getting hotter, and hotter summers are stretching wildfire smoke season longer than it used to be. Today, I want to walk you through what the research actually shows about the connection and why it matters for one of the things Yakima is known for. It's agriculture. I covered three things. First, how rising heat is already straining the Yakima Valley's water growing conditions. Second, how the extreme heat specifically threatens of one of our signature crops, wine grapes. And last but not least, how researchers are now showing that heat and wildfire smokes aren't separate problems anymore. They are increasingly happening at the same time, which makes the impact of agriculture even worse. A 2025 study published in the Journal Ecology Society, led by the researcher Rebecca Agustin at Washington State University, which combined some interviews with the Yakima Valley residents with detailed hydraulic modeling of the upper Yakima River basin, which what they found was unbelievably crazy, given that first, the number of consecutive high heat days were roughly above 86 degrees Fahrenheit, which this number was still climbing and increasing until the years of 2095. The second and most concerning, people don't feel secure because of the water supply. Winters are still looking great, but spring melt is becoming faster and more erratic, which will threaten the irrigation of the water that our tree fruit, hop, and wine grape industry depend on. In short, the water problem and the heat problem are the same problem, and it's already unfolding right here in the Yakima Basin. I'm gonna show you a picture right here, which is gonna show you how our river last year was looking at the last fall, and we're gonna have to think about how concerning our community is about these problems and how it's gonna affect us. Now let's talk about heat and how it affects us. Given that we know that it affects our water supply, but not only that, it affects our wine crops. A study made by the researcher M.A. White and the viticulture expert George Jones, it shows how the extremely heat of the Yakima Valley and the hot summer, they show that this extreme heat affects our wine grapes and it's ripen, given that it needs to enough heat to ripen good and have a really good flavor. But because of extreme heat, it will affect its acids and sugars, affecting the wine to taste weird or even not as good as it should be. This is a really bad and concerning for Yakima community, given that we are known for wine and specifically our wine crops. Because of this happening of the extreme heat, our wine crops are shrinking and they're looking for more cooler areas in the US. This we should start looking for a method, and we should also be aware of what is happening right now and be part of it. And not only that, but we should think what can we do for this community to be better. Okay, here's where both problems come together. A study made by the researcher Aaron Walker and Miriam Marlier, they show how both problems overlap and combine together, affecting not only the heat but affecting the smokes to our agriculture, where our farm workers will have to deal with both of them at the same time, given that the heat will affect our crops along with the smoke's exposure to the same grapes and the same hops. This also alongside it will affect our people, given that we exposure with the smokes and it affects our health and who knows what else would affect us. So we have to think what we can do for these people, specifically for us, and we have to realize that this problem is for a long time if we don't do something. Now we know that both problems affect us in a really bad way. And here's what I want you to think about what we can do, and to thinking about concerning about our community. Here I'm gonna show you a really quick video before I go. But I just want you to know that we have to be careful and take care of this community, and especially this planet that we live in. Thank you for watching, and hope you like this video.